A shot to second base and handled for the first out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game. There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Into the box now is the leadoff man, Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Ethier. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt is playing. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager has it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Kershaw is ready. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. To Crawford for one. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 21 knocks in 90 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-0 delivery. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, and he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Now at the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jock Peterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, here they go again. A single to start the 3rd inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are at the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. The relay. And he is in there. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One-oh count. Here it is. This one's flared toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there, they had to hold him at third. That I credit the outfield defense for speed and being able to have the arm strength to maybe throw him out.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Here comes the 1-0. Popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Madison Bumgarner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out, number one. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The shortstop, number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One home now to Crawford. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Peterson.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. George Cantos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Jock Peterson now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. There's one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and lines it to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's over. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A throw to the plate. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Into the box now, Justin Ruggiano. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. A play at the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Forsythe is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
George Cantos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60%.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 1. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Adrian now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
The shortstop, number
Ready
35.
once again, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One home now to Crawford. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ready for another shot now, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He waits. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. 2-0.
And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Heading out toward shallow right. Ethier's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're down 5-1. At the plate is Andre Ethier. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Andre Ethier.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in once again, Clayton Kershaw. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. His prior history in this matchup, 0 for 4. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Tomlinson has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Justin Ruggiano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The second baseman.
Ready for another
12.
shot now, Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, Melvin Upton Jr. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Kershaw now on 1-1. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Derek Law will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Derek Law.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Jock Peterson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And now a pitch on the way. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Falling for it, Belt, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5-1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
first offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Brandon Belt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Belt becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Popped up. Forsythe is there for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Ruggiano is right there, one down. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now batting, Adrian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Boy, and a sight that you hate to see there if you're a Giant fan, but the Dodgers have come here and put it to the Giants thus far. Ready for another chance? Andre Ethier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One and two. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So coming to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Joe Panic, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Melvin Upton Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Melvin Upton Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Kelby Tomlinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Panic rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Hunter Gillespie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Tough throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front 5-3. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Neil Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trace Thompson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Out of play off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Upton Jr., and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers lead it 6-3. Scott Kazmir is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ethier going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Buster Posey. His career line against Kazmir. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Dodgers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Clayton Kershaw with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Madison Bumgarner worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Scott Kazmir earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.